Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl D-Eyes. I am back for another video. This one is gonna kind of be off of what I normally talk about. It's about the Wisconsin shooting of 29-year-old Jacob Blake, which was taken to the hospital. His conditions are not known yet, so hopefully he's able to make it out of this and able to tell his side of the story, and hopefully get some kind of justice either way with the cops or with him. So just quickly, I'm going to recap everything that happened. I did want to put the clip of the video in my video itself, but I didn't, so I apologize. But in the video, it showed him going from the passenger back door, going around the front of the car to his driver's door, opening the door while the cop has the weapon drawn on him. Number one mistake was walking away while the cop has the weapon drawn on you. Okay, what you should do, and I know that there's going to be a lot of people that would say, well, he could have got shot anyway, that was wrong, they should have never even shot him. No, they shouldn't have. But if you know the law, you do this, okay? And I'm not saying it's 100% that they're still not going to do anything. I can't say that because I'm not in that situation. So I'm not saying that something still can't happen, because yes, it can. But at least if people are recording and showing that you have your hands up, that you are not resisting in any way, you're not walking away, then more justice can be done in your favor. Okay, that's one. Two, could they have done things differently? Yes. Police, and I'm far from being a police officer, I'm far from having all of that knowledge, but just knowing common sense and knowing common sense, basically, that police are equipped with billy clubs, taser guns, and regular weapons. So could they have tasered him as he was walking away to prevent him from going anywhere? Yes. So like I'm kind of in between, because no, he shouldn't have walked away. Okay, regardless of whether he got it into his head, okay, I'm a black man, it's the white officers, they're gonna kill me. Okay, I get that. But if you would have just followed directions like they did, I didn't hear the whole video, so I didn't know in the beginning if they did say, freeze, put your hands up, whatever. But somebody else has said to me, okay, well, the weapon drawn on him was enough. Yes and no. They do still have to say, freeze, put your hands up, you're under arrest, like whatever. So if it was the case with him having a warrant and that's just why he was pulled over, they could have went about it a different way. But it's going back to now, it's drawing so much more attention to a race war, okay? Because a lot of white officers are killing black men or black women than normal. So it is going to draw that attention to that scenario, to where it's going to be, okay, well, only black men are getting killed, or only black women are getting killed, and they're killed by white cops, so we want justice. By all means, yes. Every family deserves some kind of justice, whether it's in their favor or not. I'm not saying that the black man or black woman, oh my God, they were the most perfect person, they never did anything wrong. From what you know, yes. From what we know, yes. But do we know people on a personal basis every day? Just seeing people in the news, okay, say George Floyd. Okay, we'll just bring him up. How do we know personally how he was? Okay, and this goes for white people too, because white people, nobody's perfect, but nobody knows anybody's personal story when they're not with that person. Okay, people have issues, people have things that they're dealing with that they have to deal with a certain way. And I don't want to steer too far off of this, but just in 2020 there was 6 people shot by police, just in 2020. Okay, and that is including Jacob Blake, along with the 5 others that I had named before. So is there alternatives to doing what they do? Yes. Somebody had said in the video that I was watching that they can place body cameras on the police officers as well as in the car. They can, but like anything, things can be erased. I'm sorry. Things can be done. So, people around that area that did live videos or that went live when it happened, that's the only thing that you can't, how do I want to say it? You can't change it. You can't, alter it. That's what I want to say. You can't alter a live video because it's live. So that is the only thing I can say that can't be altered. Body cameras, police cameras in the car, they can be altered. So, I feel for the family. I feel for his fiance, his children. By all means, get the justice that you need. But somebody else did actually say to me too, and I was talking to them, that she could have said something to him. She could have said, if that's his fiance, she could have said, hey babe, honey, sweetie, whatever you want to call them, hey, just please stop moving. We have our kids in the car, please stop. Let them do what they do. If you get arrested, at the end of the day, everybody's still alive. Now he's in the hospital fighting for his life, being shot multiple times in his back. Could be paralyzed, anything. So, it did show him doing wrong, because anytime a police officer has a gun aiming at you, whether he said freeze or not, just stop. Just stop and suffer the consequence. If you had a warrant, suffer the jail time. I'm sorry. Like I said, I totally feel for the family. I totally feel for his fiance, his kids, whatever. But it could have been prevented. It could have. And that's another thing that I stated in here. Could it have been prevented? Yes, it could have. The fiance did yell to the police multiple times and said that her kids were in the car. Could she get her kids out of the car? The police didn't do nothing. Now, another person that I was talking to had said that, how do you know that people weren't in the back seat and planned on retaliating and going after the police or whatever it could be? That's true. The police didn't know who was in the car because the car had tinted windows. You couldn't see anything in the car. So, her saying, oh, my kids are in the car, my kids are in the car. which it confirmed it was true, but in that split second, how did they know it was? How did they know that the kids were actually in the car? They didn't know anything because you couldn't see nothing in the backseat of the car. So, it's kind of a lot of mixed feelings about this. Like I said, I do feel bad for the family. I really, really do. But then again, he could have prevented it. He could have prevented it by doing this and just letting the police do what they had to do. So I apologize if I offended anybody in this video. It wasn't meant to be that way. I was just stating my opinion. So I hope you guys have the good rest of your day. Comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry, I'm just kind of like, it's gloomy outside. I'm just tired. So just let me know what you guys think. Like this video, comment below and let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinion. Subscribe to my channel if you are already subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications. And I will talk to you later. Love you guys.